Hey everyone, my name is DPadGamer, and today I have a bit of a double feature for you. I'll be covering two games, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Let's begin. As young Link, when you first meet Princess Zelda in Hyrule Castle, take a look through the right window. You will see a room with portraits of Yoshi, Peach, Mario, Bowser, and Luigi. Over in Lon Lon Ranch, a close look at Malin's melons reveals that her brooch is the face of Bowser. Her father, Talon, can be seen wearing the same brooch. Also, when you look at Talon and Ingo together, we see that they're a pretty straightforward reference to the Mario Brothers. Here's something you can use. When playing the ocarina, you have 5 different notes that you can play using the 4 C buttons and the A button. You can change the pitch of each note by using the D-pad and the control stick on the N64 version, or the R/Z buttons and the circle pad on the 3DS version. To be completely honest, I don't actually understand musical terms all that much, so here's all the info you need on screen. Credit to zeldawiki.org. I'm not going to try to explain it. Nearing the end of the game, when you enter Ganon's castle, if you drop down onto the main bridge and turn around, you can find a hidden room. Inside are a bunch of fairies for the bottling, and 4 Deku Scrub merchants. Here's what they will sell, left to right, each for 40 rupees. A green potion, 5 bombs, 30 Deku Seeds, and a red potion. If you ever cut a sign that you need to read, play Zelda's Lullaby and the sign will magically be fixed. Also, here's something neat. There's a drawing on Link's treehouse that, when closely examined, could be foreshadowing for the final battle between Link and Ganon at the end of the game. After gathering 20 gold Skulltula tokens, head inside the House of the Skulltula in Kakariko Village, and Link will be rewarded with the Stone of Agony. This item looks like an N64 Rumble Pack, and will cause the player's controller to rumble whenever near hidden holes and secrets. Okay, so this one is actually really cool. If you use a Game Shark, you can actually activate something hidden within the Ocarina of Time's code. An R-Wing, the ship from Star Fox that'll fly around and attack Link. It's pretty cool. So here's what it looks like, fluffed up a little bit for your own amusement.
I can't believe it's been 20 years. Oh my God. A distress call. They're coming back.
Moving on, we have another reference to the Star Fox series. On the mask selection screen, with all the masks collected, the second row are in a particular order. From left to right, we have Fox, Falco, Peppy, Slippy, and Pigma. When in the Zora Hall, you'll find that almost every member of the Zora Band, the Indie-Go-Go's, are playing some familiar tunes in the room. Tijo can be heard playing the cave theme from The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Japos is strumming the dungeon theme from the original Legend of Zelda game. And Evan, the bandleader, is playing the Game Over theme from The Legend of Zelda on his piano. Inside the bomb shop in West Clocktown, behind the counter is a machine that bears a resemblance to the Nintendo GameCube, including a Game Boy Player adapter on the bottom. To the right of it is a classic Nintendo toy, the Ultra Hand. In the original version of Majora's Mask, you could find a note in the corner of the bomb shop about a planned moon expedition using bombs. In the 3DS version of the game, more has been added in the form of several sketches of this planned expedition that shows the rocket ship flying into space, landing on the moon, and finding a chest. Also, if you turn around, you could actually see the ship right there inside the shop. When inside Cafe's hideout on the second day, he will let you take a look at the curiosity shop from behind. Look to the left of the clock to find Rob, the Nintendo accessory and Smash Fighter. The Happy Mask salesman has plenty of masks, one of them being Mario. Inside the Stockpot Inn, head into Anju's grandmother's room. On the back of her wheelchair is a picture of a tiger, a reference to her pet tiger in Ocarina of Time. Inside the same room, on the wall is a lovely picture of a UFO. When visiting the Marine Research Lab in the Great Bay, on a table among some beakers is a mysterious device. This is a reference to the original Nintendo Love Tester. Inside the Goron Shrine, a stone Wii remote can be seen in the bedroom of the Goron Elder's son. In Romani's ranch, inside the sister's room, you can find another image of a UFO, this time over the ranch itself. On the mantle is a stuffed plushie of Epona, and on the floor, tucked in the corner, is another plushie that could be a reference to Phantom Ganon's horse from Ocarina of Time. Atop one of the pillars in Iconic Castle is a tiny paper airplane. Why? I don't know. Also, here's a fun one. If you wear the Gibdos mask, Gibdos will immediately start dancing. It makes it much easier to mercilessly slaughter them when they're dancing. During the battle with Ego servants, you can use the Bremen mask to have them march along with you. During the same fight, once you defeat the servant and start the battle with Egos himself, wear the captain's hat. This will initiate a short cutscene.
Oh, Kita! Is it not Captain Kita? But you're so... tiny!
On Termina Field, there's a drawing of the Skull Kid hidden in plain sight. You can see it a bit easier with the use of some levitation. Inside the swamp fishing hole is a secret boss. Lord Chapu Chapu can be found and caught, who's a reference to Lord Jabu Jabu, the character and dungeon from Ocarina of Time. That about does it for this video. Thanks for sticking through to the end. If you enjoy this double feature, go ahead and leave a rating. It helped me out a lot. And if you want to be notified when my videos go live, feel free to subscribe. Check out the videos on screen if you want more to watch. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.